This is so crazy to me. And it's cold as fuck. Oh, God. Will y'all help me? Somebody help me. I'm so cold. This is crazy. Ugh. This is crazy. Come on, heat. Come on, heat. I need this heat. What is it doing? What is it doing to me? I need the heat. I know what's happening. Jesus. Hello. If y'all can do me a favor and share my freaking videos, please. I need help. I'm out in the freezing cold. I can't find a shelter for me and my dog. Like, I need help. I'm so cold. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. I have no way to get there, and I'm in a U-Haul. Like, I used to have a house where my mom evicted me when I started to ask questions about the death of my grandma and her will. And I lived in the house for 4 years. Oh, Jesus. I am freezing. It's so cold. Come on now, heat. Jesus. Okay. I'm in Florida. It's so cold. And I'm anemic, so I'm like extra cold. Whew. I've been sleeping in this U-Haul with my dog. Oh my God. I'm so cold. God. God, I need to brush. I'm talking about brush my face. I need to wash my face. I need to go wash my face. I need to brush my teeth. Help me. Somebody help me, please. This is not okay. And they just letting my mama get away with all this shit. This is not okay. Help me. I need help. Somebody help me. Investigate my mom, please. Help me. Help. Somebody help. This is not okay. Help. I'm so cold. Help me, please. Oh God, I'm freezing. I can't feel my fingers. God. Help me. Nobody's trying to help me down here. My mom evicted me when I started to ask questions about the death of my grandma and her will. I need help. Police aren't helping me. The lawyers aren't helping me. Nobody's trying to help me. I can't find any shelters for me and my dog. I need help. Somebody help me. I'm cold. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. I need help. It's not about how much I need. I need to find a shelter for me and my dog to go to. And I turned this U-Haul back in on Wednesday. It's got a half a tank of gas. I'm freezing. I'm anemic. I'm extra cold. I got my dog. Like, the police not doing their job down here. The lawyer's not trying to help me. And I get it, you need money, but goddamn, I can't even find a job with all this shit. I got a dog and all these bags. I'm not gonna be able to find a job. I'm so cold. They just letting my mama get away with all the stuff she doing to me. Literally. They not doing their fucking job. I need help. Nobody's trying to help me. I've been trying to get help for the last 7 months. And it's not like they would have to search for anything. I got a whole fucking folder full of stuff that they can use. All this fucking evidence and video. I'm 28. Like, they're not trying to do nothing. My mom is not a good lady. That lady is a horrible person. Oh, Jesus. Freezing. My mom evicted me when I started to ask questions about the death of my grandma and her will. And now I am homeless with my dog. I need help. The police aren't helping me. Nobody down here is helping me. My mom wants to be a part of the fucking Illuminati so bad. She's a horrible fucking lady. Every time she brings out one of these fucked up ass celebrities. I need help. I need help. She's got her friends stalking my Facebook pages. My mom's not supposed to be on my page. She's got me blocked. Why are you watching my page? I got freedom of speech. I'm allowed to talk about the shit you've done to me. You horrible ass lady. I'm fed up. I've been dealing with this for the last 7 months. She want me put in a cycle ward because I started asking questions about the death of my grandma and her will. How does that make me crazy? It makes you look crazy for trying to put me in a cycle ward for asking 2 questions. All I did was ask 2 questions. Now I'm homeless because of 2 fucking questions. What are you hiding? What are you hiding so bad that you don't want people to find out? What are you hiding? What is she hiding? And nobody wants to help me. What is she hiding, bro? What is she hiding? What the fuck is she hiding that nobody wants to help me? And she getting away with it. She just keep getting away with it. What is she hiding? What is she hiding? She's hiding something. I know she is. She is not okay. And she keep getting away with it. She's gotten away with it for so long. Why won't nobody investigate her? Why won't nobody look into what the fuck I'm saying about her? Like, just look at what I'm saying. I'm not lying. I have no reason to fucking lie about anything. God. That lady is fucked up. She keep getting away with the stuff she getting away with. Like, what is she hiding? What is she hiding that she don't want people to find out? What is she hiding? She's hiding something. My mom evicted me and made me homeless because I started to ask questions about the death of my grandma and her will. Those 2 questions made me homeless. What is she hiding? What is she hiding? Now she wants me in the psych ward. Because I asked 2 questions? Because I asked 2 fucking questions, you want me in a psych ward? You need to be looked into. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? You talking about Jeremy? I couldn't stay with him forever. He was just allowing me to come up there until I go to court. And then I went to court, and the state wants to offer me 6 months probation and a mental evaluation. Like, what? Are y'all not looking at why I mooned that lady? I just didn't go out just mooning her just to moon her. They're not doing their fucking job. Shit's so fucked up. She getting away with it. She just getting away with everything she doing to me. And nobody's looking. Nobody, they just not even paying attention. Like, it's so fucked up. Like, I just want to find a shelter for me and my dog to go to. If nobody wants to help me do that, well, I've been trying to do that. She's the one fucking with me. So she's part of the problem. Then if I do go out of state, I got to come back to go to court. And Lord knows what's going to happen at court. Manatee. Like, I've been trying to find stability. Half the problem is my mom. I can't help that. She did all this shit to me. I can't help that she put me in this position. She's a multimillionaire with a bunch of fucking houses out here. Because I asked 2 questions, it made me homeless. I was perfectly fine. She is the problem. I just didn't moon her for no reason. She is the problem. She is definitely the problem. I'm in Florida. She is definitely part of the problem. Like, I didn't have no issues until I asked her those 2 questions. And what was wrong with me asking those 2 questions? Nothing should have been a problem with me asking those 2 questions. Oh, she mad that I'm digging up stuff? What is she hiding? What is this family hiding? And they don't want people to find out. Why I got all this family around in town that I can't even... I was renting from her like she does everybody else in the family. Her cousin renting from her. Her sister renting from her. Everybody has a property from my mom that they're renting from her. I wasn't living with her. I was renting a property of hers. I hadn't paid her in a whole year because I had just lost a job. I was paying her. Them 3.5 years that I was paying her, I was paying her. On top of her getting money from my roommate, she was getting paid. The only time I didn't pay her was when I lost my job a year ago. So she was getting paid. She was getting money. And I got screenshots of those payments. Who cares? Obviously, it wasn't a problem. She didn't mention it. The first 3 months, she should have mentioned it if it was a problem. The first 6 months, she should have mentioned it if it was a problem. She never mentioned it being a problem that whole year. Why? Because it wasn't a problem. She was out partying with me, hanging out at the clubs, drinking. The moment I asked questions about the death of my grandma and her will is when she put me out. But a whole month ago, we were just fine. You was just texting me, oh, I'm finna send your nephews over there because they having problems with their mom. Every time my nephews had a problem with their mom, where's she sending them babies? To me. When my sister needed a babysitter, who she called? Me. Child, please, I'm finna block you because you don't even know what you talking about. Pissed me off. The fuck? She didn't care about shit. If she cared, she would have let me find a fucking job, find a place to go, and get the fuck out of her place. If she fucking cared. Not put your daughter out because she asked you 2 questions. Who do that? And I wasn't living with you. I was renting a property of yours. Everybody got a property from her. Everybody renting from her. Like the fuck? They weren't listening to me. When I went in and showed them all that shit, how the fuck is my discharge paperwork from the hospital being sent around? Yes, I was paying my rent when I had a job. When I lost my job, I stopped paying rent. I couldn't pay rent then because I didn't have a job. And not only that, I was working for her, doing stuff for her, like for me to not pay rent. I'd go to her office and help her. I'd help with the kids, all because I wasn't paying rent. I knew I had to do something. So again, it was never a problem that whole year that I went without paying rent. And if it was a problem, her as a landlord, why she ain't say nothing the first 30 days? Why she ain't say nothing the first 60 days? Why she ain't say nothing the first 90 days? The first 6 months? For a year, yes, I lost my job, and that's how I knew something wasn't right. How was I able to stay in that house a whole year and not pay rent? And her not say nothing? Not only that, but when I started to ask questions about the death of my grandma and her will, that's when she's like, oh, now you got to do this and do that. If my rent always included lights, water, internet, why the fuck am I responsible for paying a $1,000 water bill? Why are you trying to force me to pay $1,000 on a water bill? And then the moment that I do get the lights turned back on, why you go and cut the lights off? Close the account. Because you're being nasty. I paid the light bill. I came up with the money to pay the light bill. I always came up with money to do something if I needed to pay it. I always came up with my money. I had dogs and myself that I had to take care of. I came up with my money. I went a whole year without giving her a dime, and it wasn't a problem. She was out partying with me, and I got videos of that. Out partying with me. And on top of that, she had CPS cases in the house. So CPS was helping pay the rent. Hello?
Hello.
Huh?
Hi. Princess Soul.
Hi.
Hello. Are you in the
CPS was helping with the rent. How do I end this? I don't know who she got the house with. I don't think so. Not that I know of. It's one of her properties. She got properties everywhere over here. My grandma has a property with her. My cousin has a property with her. My cousin was one of my roommates, and he's still living in that property. He rented a room from her in that property. Like, there's a lot of people in this family that got properties from her. Like, she probably don't even own the house. And not only that, she got 2 court cases from 2017 and 2018 with my name on the paperwork and a signature on there that I did not sign. How was she able to do that? Yes, I'm homeless. How was she able to get away with that? Then my sister called me last night and I posted a video. She called me saying what I was supposed to went to jail in your name. I never said that. Are you telling me something? They doing some fucked up shit to me. This family is not as good as they pretend to be. And she getting away with it. Good morning. Like, all I did was ask 2 questions. I was perfectly fine. I went a whole year without paying her rent. She ain't say nothing. Why? Why she ain't say nothing that whole year that I hadn't paid her? As a landlord, you supposed to get your rent money. How the fuck can I find a job with a dog, these fucking bags that I got carrying around? Just hush. I've been trying to do that. You don't know what the fuck I've been trying to do. I'm gonna just block you because I don't have time. I've been trying to help myself. The fuck? Y'all just... I ain't asking people to send me money. I never got on here asking nobody to send a dime. All I said was help. How the fuck is that? Send me money. Send me money. No, I never said send me money. I said help. Y'all can help by sharing my fucking post. Help by sharing, liking. Help by doing something. Y'all ain't got to send me money. I never asked for a dime. Help me find a shelter for me and my dog to go to. That's all I've been asking for people to do. I never said send me a dime. I never got on any of my lives saying that. Ever. Let us see. There's an app called Smart Share. I don't have a car to I'm in Florida. I don't have a car to do the Smart Shift thing. Shelters don't take animals. Some of them, I think some of them do. And even if they don't, okay, well then I'll just have to get a tent or something. But you don't need a car, you just pull up and work. I'll download it on this phone. I'm in a U-Haul rental car, a U-Haul truck. But why does that matter? I would have to come to Miami for what? No, I don't have a car. No, I'm not doing DoorDash because they charge, I think, like $1 something per mile. On top of the $20. What they say? I'm in Bradenton, Florida. I'm not putting my dog in a shelter. Yes, I have a license. I literally just got my dog back. Like, she evicted me because I asked 2 questions. I just got my dog back. I'm not giving my dog up. My dog is the only thing I have left. I have nothing. This lady took everything from me. I have nothing but my dog. Then drive for a company and allow you to take the company in Mississippi. People are. I need a place for me and my dog to go. It's not just me. It's me and my dog. What job interview going to allow you to come there with a dog and 5 backpacks? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I have a license. Yeah, and I'm just getting irritated. Like, all I've been doing is asking for somebody to help me find a shelter that they probably know of that'll help me and my dog. Like, I'm not giving up my dog. I just got my dog back. See, that's crazy. Who? Who mad? I don't think there are many shelters that take dogs. It's gotta be some somewhere. I don't care if we gotta go out of state. There's gotta be some somewhere. Good morning. No, I'm in Florida. Good morning. Thank you for the follow. Like, all I did was ask about the death of my grandma and her will. And that made me homeless. All I'm trying to find is a shelter that will allow me and my dog to be there. And that will help me get back on my feet. That's it. I'm not giving my dog up. I just got my dog back. My dog is the only thing I have left. I'm in Florida. What? What are you talking about, Chanel? Since I was living where? In the house? No, I was taking care of myself and my dogs on a daily. No, he's not. Y'all tripping. Like, what are y'all arguing about? Ain't no need for y'all to be arguing. I asked her about the death of my grandma and her will. Like, what is going on? Hold on. I don't understand. I literally asked her about the death of my grandma and the will. And that made me homeless. Exactly. Honestly, I'm not trying to stay with nobody because it never works out. These last times, people have been saying they'll try to help me and they have a room available, and it always become a problem within 2 days. Like, y'all trying to make me out to be crazy in my own situation. Like, no, I'd rather find a shelter, find a job, find a house, find a lawyer that'll help me, and do it that way. Because nobody is really helping me. The police down here is not helping me. I don't have an entitled attitude. What are y'all talking about? What about my attitude makes me entitled? I have a friend that's willing to hire you. He has a store. Cross sweatshirt. Can you message me? Yeah, I'll follow you. Like, what about my attitude makes me entitled? Because what? Thank you. Oh, wow. My entitled attitude? What did I say that I was entitled to? My mama could have kicked me out at any given moment. Yes, she could have, but how does that make me entitled because I asked about the death of my grandma and a will? How does that make me entitled? If my grandma left me something in her fucking will, it belongs to me. Not Rachel and whoever else she decided to dispute the money up amongst. Period, point blank. How does that make me entitled? I never said my mama owe me anything. What did I say about any of my lives that my mom owed me anything? It's the fact that she's hiding something. Obviously. All this is letting me know that she's hiding something. All this behind 2 questions. Entitled. I wish I was entitled. I really do. I'm trying. Like, what? She just want you to kiss her ass, just apologize to your money. I'm not kissing her ass after all this. I done dug up way too much shit to want to kiss her ass. That would be me going back into a fucking devil's den. Because I would just be constantly having to kiss her fucking ass. And that's all people doing. Is kissing her fucking ass, allowing her to get away with the stuff she getting away with. Everything she doing. Like, I done posted all this. Like, the investigators don't have to do no work. All they got to do is just follow everything that I posted on my page. And it all points back to Rachel. I done spoke on way too much stuff to just kiss her ass. That would be foolishness. I'd be stupid to publicly apologize now. I'm already too far deep into stuff. And she's just making it worse, trying to psych ward me. What about those 2 questions make me crazy? It don't make sense to you because, like, I haven't been able to speak on everything at once. I'll send it to you. I'll send it from my other page. My grandma had to leave me in her will. Yeah. My grandma had to leave me in her will, but not only that, my mom signed off on her painting. My grandma was killed, and she was leaving behind a painting. My grandma will always write in in capital letters on her paintings. And there was one painting in specific that if you look, that there's a cursive signature. That signature belongs to my mom. And then I went back onto, I sent you my, I went back to find a signature that belonged to my mom to compare the signatures, and you can literally see that that's the same fucking handwriting. But my grandma wrote in capital letters. Why is that signature in cursive? You can tell that's not the same person that wrote this signature. All this over my grandma. And that's what they want it to look like. It don't make sense. They want my page to look like it don't make sense. The arguing that I was just posting, the arguments that I was posting I was just posting it for my safety. I was literally on live when we were arguing. He just got in the middle of it. They trying to throw me off my course. No, we're going to focus on the painting. All this over that painting and over the fact that if my grandma died in her sleep, why is Sarasota County Police Department using her picture on an article of a lady that was murdered and found in a ditch? Them the same people on that fucking article. Just a picture of my grandma when she was younger and a picture of my grandma from her obituary. Like, and that's from the police department. The Sarasota County Police Department. Yeah, I'll show you. If you keep scrolling, this picture right here, that is a picture of my grandma when she was younger. That picture, this picture, is a picture of my grandma from her obituary. Why is her picture being used on an article of a dead lady? if she died in her sleep. That shouldn't even be... My grandma's not a twin. She don't have a twin nowhere. So, exactly. And I wasn't trying to mess with the police department. I really wasn't trying to mess with the police. I was only talking about my mom. It's not my fault she doing bad business with the polices. It's not my fault she doing bad business with everybody in the county. It is not my fault. And my grandma left behind a painting. She was painting when she got killed. Not only that, she was placed in the bed. Like, it looked like she was legit placed there. It took them 2 days to call the coroner to come get my grandma. Why it took y'all 2 days? If she died in her sleep, granddad, you mean to tell me you was walking by your wife for 2 days and not said a word? For 2 days? Like, they don't want other people to go looking. I legit called the funeral home to see who the director was of my grandma's funeral. They have nothing but the fact that my grandma... Don't put the money sign there. They have nothing but the fact that my grandma was in their care at that funeral home. Like, y'all don't have nothing else? So who knows? That might not even be my grandma's ashes in that thing my granddaddy got. No. I've just been posting everything. You have to keep scrolling on my page. Them arguing videos, everything is all over the place. I know, you're fine. It's a lot. All this started when I started to ask about the death of my grandma and her will. Honestly, it really started with my birth certificate. My birth certificate is missing information. It's missing the time that I was born, the hospital that I was born in, and the weight. I started to ask people in my family, they missing that same information. I look outside of my family, I'm like, okay, y'all got that information. Like, why is that? Okay, that was weird to me. It's Florida law, you have the information on your birth certificate. Not only that, so then I go back to the death of my grandma and her will. When I started to ask questions about my grandma, everybody got weird. Like, my mom's mom was like, when you get some money to do something about it, then do something. Like, pretty much shut up and stop asking about it. And honestly, I feel like, I don't even want to say what I feel, because y'all gonna really think it's crazy, but that shit is legit. Like, that witchcraft shit is legit. Like, that shit is not to be fucked around with. That shit is legit. And his family, on the face front, they look like a good Christian family, but they is not a good Christian family. They never liked my grandma. And I get it. My grandpa probably stepped out of... My mom's mom and my mom's dad were probably married at one point. And then my grandpa probably stepped out, and that's when he found Katrina. And they probably did what they did, and my grandma was probably still upset. And we got Eastern Stars in our family, Freemasons in our family. Like, this shit is deep. All this because I asked 2 questions. 2 questions. Yeah, it's deep. And I've been posting everything, but I know it looks like everything is all over the place, because it is, but if somebody was to sit down and write down everything that I'm saying and go through my page, they would see that everything that I'm saying is the fucking truth. And it don't make it no better, because my mom, she wants to be part of the elite so bad. Like, You can't be. You can get a lawyer. They don't want to help me down here. And that's another thing. Like, she got the judicial system, I can't even speak right now, in her hand right now. Like, that lady got money. She will buy her way in stuff and buy her way out of stuff. Like, when she bring down she has these look who's in business and guess what they do events, and she brought down Rashida and her manager at one point. She brought down little Caesar from Black Ink Crew, Waka Flocka Mom, what's his name, Master P. She brought him down at one point. Like, everybody know how them people is. Everybody know how them people get down. Like, she trying to be one of them. The shit she doing to me is not okay. She needs to be looked into. What is she hiding? And why everybody ignoring the fact that she's hiding something? Like, why nobody wants to help me? Then they go, oh, it's a tenant. You need a tenant lawyer. Like, I need a lawyer that can handle every fucking thing. They're going to point me in one direction because it's a tenant thing. And then they're going to point me in another direction because it's a will thing. Then they're going to put me in another. Like, it's just pointing me in too many directions, trying to go here, go there, go there. I need one lawyer that's going to specifically help me with every fucking thing. Not point me here because you hear, oh, she evicted you. Then you gonna hear, oh, it's a will. Oh, then you need that kind of lawyer. Then you hear, oh, it's this. Then you need this. Like, I know. What I need is people to listen to me and Google what the fuck I'm saying. Listen. And do the same work that I'm fucking doing. I done handed y'all the evidence. All the evidence against her. All y'all gotta do is just go do the work for yourself. And a lot of lawyers down here don't handle everything. And especially if they done business with her already, they probably done been paid. Her lawyer, as long as she paying me thousands of dollars, making me rich. How long? In 7 months. 7 months I've been in this situation. 7 months. I've been trying to get help. I've been honestly trying to get help since I called the FBI. When I called the FBI and reported that this family is a cult, I've been trying to get help. And then she tried to put me in a psych ward. She had a police officer come and another police officer. He called his backup. The backup was an officer that I went to school with. And I was like, oh, okay, she probably some good of a police officer. No. She telling my sister, tell your mama to call me. My mama is not a chief of police. Why is my mama got to call you? My mama don't work for the police unless she work for the police. Like, why both of y'all telling my mom to call y'all? She's not y'all chief. She's not y'all chief of police. I've been dealing with this for the last 7 months. And it don't make it no better because the court situation. You're fine. Like, everybody know how them Hollywood people are. And then my mom texted me one day. It was like, you have a hospital bill in California. I never been to California. So how do I have a hospital bill in California? I don't know what kind of cult they is. I just know they part of a fucking cult. My mama want to be a part of the Illuminati. Like, she want to be part of the elite so bad. There ain't no telling. She probably tried to sacrifice me already. I probably was her sacrifice. The last person she brought down was Master P. Before that, It was, yeah, it is. Before that, she brought down that big sexy guy. No, I think that was the same time Master P came down. She brought down Rashida and Rashida's fucking manager. No, it wasn't Rick Ross. She want to be a part of the Illuminati. That lady is not good. She's a multimillionaire with houses all over Manatee County, doing all that stuff to me. Like, family full of crackheads. This family, like my cousin, everybody know how he is. He's the family fucking pervert. And they just allow him to be around. Allow him. Like, it was a time where I had finally told my mom that he touched on me when I was younger. And then he tried to touch on me again when I got older. So I went to the police to report it. They told me that they have had reports on him since he was in middle school. And I was like, and y'all still let him just roam free? Just walk around free like that? Since middle school? This man is almost 30? And y'all just, oh, that's okay. That's not, like, that didn't make me feel any better. And then so I made the report. And then I moved to West Virginia with my boyfriend. So when I moved to West Virginia, my sister called me. She getting married. She having her wedding. And I'm asking her to tell me who all going to be at her wedding, because I wasn't going to come if my aunt and my cousin was going to be there. And she knew that. And so she told me everybody that was going to come. I get to the wedding. Everything's fine. I sit down on the left side of the wedding. Walk in, my aunt walk in. I was like, okay. Behind my auntie walk in, her boyfriend. I was like, okay. Behind that man, in comes my cousin. The same motherfucker that touched on me. And I said, this is crazy. And I just looked away. Looked at my sister, them standing up there. They sit behind me. I was like, this is crazy. So I get up and I move to the other side of the wedding. They have the wedding ceremony. We go and do the fucking, whatever you call it, after the wedding, where everybody eating and whatnot. We all got our name tags on where we need to sit at. Why am I sitting on the right side? This man come and sit directly across from me. Who's sitting on here reporting something? This man sitting directly across from me. I was like, this is crazy. Like, you knew I wasn't going to come had he been there. Like, why are y'all trying to traumatize me? Why are y'all trying to make me act a certain way right now? Like, that is so triggering. And then you sitting, looking me directly in my mouth at everything I'm saying. You, like, watching. Why are you all in my shit? Somebody sitting on my live reporting it. Like, I don't got no reason to. The link in my bio got my Facebook on there. I'll be live on Facebook too. So just in case TikTok want to ban my live, I'll be live on my Facebook as well. It got my Facebook on there and whatnot. Make my page private. I know somebody in here being nosy, and it's somebody for her, which is really crazy. People need to investigate, do their investigations just like I have been doing. I've been trying to find help. I was sleeping on Twitter the other day. I need help. Probably, but because she got me blocked, so I don't understand why she watching my page. She want to know what I'm saying so bad. And then she want to try to beat me to the punch. Talking about I'm crazy. If I was crazy, I'm pretty sure I would be able to get help. If I was crazy, I'm pretty sure I would be able to get some type of help. I'm far from crazy. I just asked 2 questions. Exactly. I would get something. I ain't get nothing. Not a penny, not a dime, not a quarter, not a hello, not a lunch invitation, nothing. I spent my birthday alone one year, literally by myself. My family lives around me. Like, I am surrounded by my family. My sister lives right up the road. My other sister lives at my grandma's house. No, I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna do that. Because that's just gonna lead me to jail if I act crazy. I don't want to act crazy. I'm not crazy. Like, that lady is crazy.